So, I am getting ready to start Doomtrain, or get Doomtrain. I'm making a party real quick. Okay. Okay, so here I am. I'm on the save screen, and I'm gonna go get Doomtrain, and then I'm going to move on with the game. I have just been running around this area right here, basically on this hill, fighting mesmerizes and the occasional Malboro, boosting up my AP, and with that I was able to get Alexander to learn medicine level up. You need to be able to get medicine level up. You need at least six steel pipes and at least six Marlboro tentacles. So, what I'm going to do, if you see, we're down here at Tears Point in Eshtar, down in the southeast corner. So, we're going to go ahead and run on into this. And we're going to keep running. We're going to be running and running and running and running. And we're going to keep running. We might stop and see what's at this draw point. Life. I'm all filled up on that. We're going to keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Notice there's two things there. There's this draw point with reflect. We're all good on reflect. And then there's this little item on the ground. You pick that up, and that is the Solomon ring. You go to your items, find your Solomon ring. Mysterious old ring. It says you can't summon GF. So you know it's a GF. Well, in order to summon that GF, in order to take it, or in order to get it and add it to our stable of GFs, and Doomtrain is a good one. Doomtrain is one we're going to use a lot. It's going to help us learn things. You need to have 6 Marlboro tentacles, 6 steel pipes, and 6 remedy pluses. So in order to get the remedy pluses that we need, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our abilities. We're going to go to medicine level up. And we're going to find remedies. Notice I have 23. It takes 10 to refine into a remedy plus. So I'm going to need some more. I'm going to need to buy 37 more. This is why we have been getting Call Shop. This is why we have Call Shop. So let's go to, it doesn't really much matter which one we go to, just one that's going to sell remedy. We have 27, we need 60, or 23, we need 60. So we're going to buy 37 more. And actually, I'd like to have about 10 of these laying around, so let's buy 47. We got plenty of cash. Alright, now I have 70. So we go back to medicine level up. We go to remedy. We refine into 6 remedy pluses. Okay, now we go to our items. We find where we left our Solomon ring. Right here. You called upon me. And he is Doomtrain. And I got the trophy for that. So we're going to confirm. He will become our ally. So let's look at Doomtrain. There he is. Doomtrain. Notice you can call junk shop. That's really handy when you're trying to level up weapons. You can call up a junk shop anywhere you need it. Forbidden medicine is nice when you have to get some elixirs later. Notice I've got status attack, I've got elemental attack. We're going to have elemental defense times 4. We're going to have status defense times 4. So that's a nice one. So the first thing we're going to do, though, is boost it. I always get the boosts done first. And we need to find somebody to put it on. Everybody has status attack at this point. So really, we just want to know, you know, who. We just need to put it on somebody, honestly, at this point. Later, we're going to kind of reevaluate things and figure out who can get us 4, you know, who we need 4 each one of those on. But we really want to put this on whichever person we want to summon Doomtrain with. I think we're going to go with Zell right now. So we're going to Junction, GF. I'm going to put Doomtrain on Zell. There's no real reason for it. I'm not, you know, it doesn't really do anything for Zell. It doesn't really do anything for any of them right now. Because like I said, I've already had status attack on. Already got all the abilities I don't need, you know. I'm not getting anything new. By doing this, it just helps, you know, it's just building him up. So, Doomtrain is a fun one. What Doomtrain does is it hits your enemy with every status attack that they're susceptible to. Like, I'm learning boost, but really the only time you'd want to boost it is if it was an enemy that was that had a problem with poison, was susceptibly weak to poison. I'm gonna run a little faster out of there. Okay, and let's save real quick, and I'll show you what Doomtrain does. So we're gonna save. I don't know why I have all these saves. I have this one on purpose. That one just kind of appeared. Not really sure why it's there. I'll delete it later when I figure out how. Okay, so we're gonna end up going back this way, but let's fight something first and summon Doomtrain. Okay, so I got these 2 little horses, and of course here comes Odin, so we're not gonna be able to summon Doomtrain this time. Let's rush these animations a little bit. See, I got more mesmerized blades than I would ever need. And just keep running toward that building over there. And we'll fight something eventually here. Alright. Oh, 3 of them this time. Normally I would just attack and pound these. But what we're going to do is... Oops, let's go back to Zell. We are going to summon Doomtrain. We want to build his, we want to build him up with Doomtrain anyway. We want to build his compatibility and make that thing come as quick as possible. So really I'm just letting these things hit me right now. One thing you got to be aware of with Doomtrain at first is if they attack it, you don't want to run it out of hit points. And that will happen sometimes, especially when you're fighting things and really building the level up here in a little while. So runaway train. You got the train track here. I'll take that off so you can. I'll hold it down there so you can see the whole graphic. If the Doom train's coming, rolling down the track. Going to smack right into all these. And it's going to cause them all kinds of status ailments. Look, they're all confused. They're all poisoned. They're all berserked. They got all kinds of... I could probably honestly just sit here and watch them kill themselves. But I'm not going to. We're going to attack them and make short work of them now. But that's what that's really nice for is when you have enemies here in a little bit whose defenses are way higher and you want to take that defense level down. Doomtrain will lower their defenses. It also will keep them from casting spells on you. It'll poison them. You know, it does all kinds of stuff. Oh, and look at Cerberus just learned something fun. So let's come here. Let's go to Cerberus. Cerberus just learned status 2. We're going to go ahead and have him earn status 4. So we definitely don't need Doomtrain on with Cerberus, since they would both give us status 4. So Squall will not be getting Doomtrain, since I've pretty much committed to Squall having Cerberus. Let me see here. We are now learning. Let's go ahead and start learning these times 4s. Let's learn status first, because we're going to be over here fighting Malboros, and status defense times 4 is very, very handy when you fight a Malboro. Now notice that Squall is going to have another, because he just got times 2. I had Berserk on him because you don't want him berserked when you're fighting Malboros. Next one I'm going to do is Pain, because notice Pain blocks 100% on 4 different status. Blocks the poison and silence. Okay. So, I've got to put something new in magic now, however, because that's what I had there. So let's look. The biggest I've seen so far that I can use is 168. 252. Oh, that's Ultima. 184 for Tornado. That's kind of nice. That might be what we're putting there. Quake 182. Oh, 187 for Flare. I think that's a winner. His magic stats are huge because I've had level up magic on him for a lot of the game. So he was, every time he leveled up, he was getting a magic bonus. Okay, so Squall's character's looking pretty good right now. We're gonna save again. Just because we are fighting Malboros, and you know, things can go wrong and you can die. In case you watched my last video and saw that. I got party over by one. Oh, and here we go. Let's fight a Malboro right now. So, they're going to hit you with bad breath as soon as we can. Notice that I got treatment in before he could do it. If you can do that, get it in and have her treat herself, because that way if the Malboro hits her with something and takes her sleep and confuse off, she will treat herself right away. And that's what we really need to do, is we see like this. He's going to hit her with the dissolving acid, and she's going to treat herself right away because I set that up before. Okay, so Selfie is now, doesn't have any of the status ailments. What we're going to do now, I always do Zell next. The reason I do Zell next is because Zell has, not revive, the one where he can give everybody their recover. I'm not going to use recover. I'm going to go ahead and start attacking with him. Now we're going to go ahead and attack and attack. She's going to do treatment on Squall. Take all the status effects off of him. Okay. Now she's going to attack. And while I'm attacking, let's go ×3 until he does bad breath again. Just to kind of rush through hitting him a little bit when you can. Now here we are again. He can do, I've had him do bad breath on me 4 or 5 times in one battle. Just, you know, you just got to be patient when you're doing this. Now, Squall, I'm going to go ahead and attack Selfie to go ahead and get her so she can start taking status effects off people. So Squall's going to attack her. She's going to treat herself. Squall, Zell will go ahead and attack the Malboro. I always do her first because as long as she's alive, we can take care of any status ailments. You know, even if they turn to stone, that's what happens if that countdown, I don't know if you noticed the countdown over their heads. That countdown hits 0 and they will turn to stone. However, treatment will bring them back from petrify. So now we are all... Notice also that I have Drain on everybody. So they just keep healing themselves back up. Okay, now we don't care when... As long as he isn't bad breathing, we can leave anything else on that he does. However, when he bad breaths, we gotta take the, I always take the ×3 off. Just because it's a little easier to control what your characters are doing. If you're just pounding him with attacks, you know, go ahead and put it on ×3 and just pound away as fast as you can. Unfortunately, when he does Eerie Soundwave, it does not take off the sleep and petrify. Notice also that the petrify timer does not count down while they're sleeping, which is handy because otherwise you end up with 3 petrified characters and nothing you can do about it. We're going to go ahead and treat, we're going to attack. Always keep an eye on Selfie's hit points too, because whichever character you're treating with, a lot of times your treatment character, because they're not hitting the target, because they're not attacking, they're not replenishing the hit points like the other 2 guys are. And so if your character that's treating gets down below, let's say 4,000 hit points, you want to make sure you build her hit points back up. You know, use recover and get her back up there, because otherwise, there, get that treatment in real quick. Otherwise, she can die, because he's got an attack that'll take, you know, 3,300 points. Oh well, this is pointless. He's gonna bad breath, and then he's gonna bad breath again. He's gonna say miss, miss, miss. This one sure is a feisty one. So we're just going to sit here and spin around. Okay, he's going to dissolving acid someone. Hoping it's Selfie. It is. Okay, Selfie, I did a treatment real quick before when I saw that bad breath was hitting. So she's ready. Now let's take the cell. With Zell, she could treat Squall. Okay. She can attack, he can attack, he can attack. Now let's just hold this button down and attack. Dissolving acid doesn't much. It isn't going to kill me right now. It puts his vitality at 0, so physical attacks would hurt him more. Uh-oh. Here we go. We're back, as you see, once again. This ass is putting bad breath on me. I probably should have tried to Doomtrain him at some point, but at this point I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna have him go ahead and attack Selfie. Take her out of her sleep. All the Doomtrain really does to Malboro is drop his defenses some. And actually it heals him because it's a poison and he absorbs poison. But a lot of times I don't end up Doomtraining the Malboro. Alright, we're all fighting. We'll put this on ×3 and I got him. And notice you get a lot of EXP for killing those. You'll have characters that'll level up twice. There's a bunch of curve spikes that I don't need because I got myself 100 yesterday. Alright. And that's how you beat a Malboro. Okay, I believe this is the next place in the story we need to go. Yeah, we are headed to the Lunar Gate. And this is going to be a story part. We're going to run through this fast. Okay. The puppy's upset. Can't blame him. Okay, so we're going to go into space. We're going to trust Zell. And so, with Squall and her to the moon, since Zell is staying down here, I'm going to put Irvine. Let Irvine go to space. That's what I usually end up doing. And then I gotta go over there and get in the tube. Okay. And they load you in like you're shells in a gun. And shoot you out of there like you're a revolver. Put you in. Shoot you right out of there. Okay, so I got these two in my party right now. I didn't need to do anything yet. Notice everybody in the building's all freaked out. That is because they have started the Lunatic Pandora in motion. So we're gonna have to go catch that thing in the city. This is where, and I told you in the last video about how you needed to kind of learn the layout of the city. That's kind of why. So Adia's gonna have to go. We're taking Zell. We're gonna take Selfie with. Now we're gonna junction exchange Squall and Adia. So she's basically gonna get all of Squall's stuff right now. And we are ready to go. That was pretty funny, him doing that. Before we go too far, let's tent up, get everybody all healed. I'm sure I got a tent somewhere. There we go. Okay, probably should have worked with her HP first, but 6809 is plenty. I want to do that again. Okay, watch Zell. Here we go. Watch Zell. Oh, he didn't do it. Yeah, he is. Wait. That makes me laugh. Okay, so let me put the map on. We need to head to Eshtar City, which is over this way. It's not that building. Well, it's over that direction. Okay, we're just gonna attack this. Odin's gonna help us out here. Oh, you know what I can do? What she doesn't need is HP bonuses and stuff, so let me take those off of Dia. Carbuncle learned a GHHP, that's no big deal. So Adia has that. Let's take the HP bonus off of her and go ahead and put an HP 40 and give her more hit points. It's tough to control and running while I'm in ×3 speed. Don't get a whole lot for that. So let's save real quick before we go any further. Okay. A bite bug. That's gonna be pretty tough to kill. You know, may not be going the right way. Let me take this ×3 off and pay attention to what I'm doing here. Oh, I can get in the city right up here. Oh, fine. I'm surprised that Zell didn't kill this thing. Very did, but I'm just surprised it didn't the first time. Okay, so I'm going to take this off ×3. We are back in town. Now, we need to go find Dr. Odine. He is in his lab. So let's go. At this time, we can still use this. We can go to Odine's laboratory. Actually, let's go to the shopping mall first. We are definitely going to want to go to the shopping mall during the Lunatic Pandora event. That's an absolute must. Let's see if there's anything. Sometimes you get free items when you come here. look like we're going to get anything today. Okay, so let's go ahead and leave the mall. Let's take the tram back to the city entrance. Pay attention to the way it goes. Notice it went that direction. It went off to the right. In case we end up back here, which we will during the Lunatic Pandora. Right now we want to go to Odine's lab. Let's see which direction that takes us. That's going to go left. Because we're going to start this event from his lab. So we're going to end up going right out of here. About 3 screens to get to the shopping mall. Don't need Quake. Okay, you remember this place. This is where we came and saw Elone with Laguna. We're going to go through the door there. This go faster because this is just a lot of words that I don't care about. Basically, he's saying Lunatic Pandora is going to line itself up over Tears Point. That's where we went and got the lamp to get Doomtrain, and he's going to tell me that I've got basically 3 spots in the city to intercept it. Notice that it looks kind of like a big old spider. Okay. I've got 20 minutes while it crosses the city. There'll be 3 spots where I can get to it. The center of the city at 15 to 12 on my timer. Where the 2 skyways cross, 5 to 10 on my timer. And north of the shopping mall, 3 minutes to 0 on the timer. Trust me when I tell you that is not where I'm going to get it. Yeah, well, I don't want to talk to you anymore. We got to get out of here. We got things to do here, buddy. So we're going to run fast out of here. Okay. So my timer has started. Notice you got to fight things here. You want to just kind of get these taken care of as quick as possible. Don't mess around with them because you're on a timer. Okay. I notice even though I'm moving faster, the clock isn't moving faster. That's kind of nice. Okay, we're just going to take these out real quick. That thing's got quite a few hit points, huh? But we killed him pretty fast. We've got a couple of dragon fins. Okay, now we're at the mall. Yes, we want to go shopping. Let's turn the ×3 off. They're having a sale. We're not necessarily going to buy anything, but you get a item that you want here. It gives it to you at one of the shops. Shop is closed. Probably the last one I'll check because I can't remember which one it is. But it's definitely something you want. It's this one. Here we go. They give me a present. Rosetta Stone. You definitely want that Rosetta Stone. Okay, so we're going to take off out of here. And we probably still have time to hit the Lunatic Pandora at its original spot. Now, I gotta look to see where I want to catch it at. Mordine's lab, head off the right. So it's going to take the path through the top. So we're going to take that path up there. Okay, then go up the stairs and to the left side. And it's going to come in right around here in about a minute. We're just going to stand around and wait for it because we beat it here. So we'll just stand here. We got here a couple minutes early. And here we stand. Apparently I didn't need to be on ×3. I didn't figure I probably did because I've done this before without it, but you know, it's a neat new feature, you might as well do it. I could probably run around and fight some things. Might as well initiate a battle or two. Level up a little bit while I'm standing here. Wow, did you see that micro missiles took 4,000 from Zell? We've got a cottage. Nice. Cottages are nice. It's like a tent, but it also cures up your GFs. Okay. Any second now. Oh, about 15 seconds. This Lunatic Pandora will come flying by. Oh, there it is, see? Okay, so we gotta kill this thing. We want to draw that. And we want that on Adia, because she is the one who has got the meteors, because she has got squalls, medication, or medicine. That one is Kiraga, we don't need it. Now, it absolutely does not matter which elevator you pick. It really doesn't matter what you do at this point. You can't screw this up. You are just going to run around this place there. I was lucky I got to draw some holies. Gonna have to fight some stuff. Oh, another one of these. It takes half your hit points to hit you with the micro missiles. But there's nowhere that you went. It doesn't matter where you go, what you do. It's all a big dead end in here. Oops. You get weird camera angles and it's hard to tell where you're going sometimes. Now look, I'm running forward Nothing happening. So I'm just going to run back. That's why I'm doing this fast, because there's nothing. Nothing you can really do. So I'm going to go north, go up at the top of that. Nothing you can do to that thing. There was nothing you could do there. It was going to, that thing was going to hit you and kick you out no matter what you did. No matter which direction you went, you could have run around a little more. Wasn't really going to do you any good. You just end up getting kicked out. It was inevitable that Lunatic Pandora was going to line up over Tears Point. So we are now have been blasted to infinity and beyond. We're gonna get shot into those things. Eventually it'll stop them enough that they can go grab us. Bring us on board to the space station. It's an interesting way to get people to the space station, I thought, but you know, it does away with that whole spaceship thing. Whole space shuttle problem. I mean, I'm old enough to have seen a couple of those blow up, so. In the space station, the floors are on all different angles. You're going to be walking on all different walls and stuff. There's not much you can really do about it. I'm going to take the ×3 off because I got to walk around and talk to people. Okay, so Squall's gonna carry her like Yoda. Okay, you see that save ball? Save at it. When you get here, you save at that thing right away. Don't do anything else. Don't get cute and try to do other stuff. Save at that ball. Because the next thing you want to do is play cards with the doctor. The doctor has the Alexander card. It's got 2 A's. It goes in one of the corners. It's a good card, but... Oh, while I'm here, let's also do a switch and let's get Squall his stuff. The only reason we're doing that with Squall is because there's a spot to draw meteor here on the ship. We want to make sure Squall can take advantage of that. So let's save again just to make sure. If I have to restart because I lost at cards, that's what happened. So, on the base, every rule is in effect. This is the worst place to play cards, pretty much. But we're gonna try it anyway. So, open, sudden death, random, same, plus, same wall, elemental. These card rules suck. And as you see, I probably couldn't have got a worse draw. He's got a 9 up and an A left. There is not a card I can play that he can't flip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice a card. I'm going to just throw this one right here. See if I can get him to flip it with one of those. Now. I wish I could flip that card he just did, but I can't. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and flip it back with that one. Okay. Now I've got to figure out how to beat him without him using same or plus. Notice, okay, so that's 14-7, I'm good there. That's 8-11. That's 12-6. So there's nothing he can do to flip that card the way we are right now. Which means my best play right now is to play in the bottom left corner a card that they can't flip. The only card that is this one right here, to play right there and flip that card. Okay, now I got to do some adding again. That would be 10-16, that would be 14-11, that would be 4-18, that would be 8-13. So he cannot flip he can't flip the, I'm not gonna win this round. He can't do a plus to flip that. What I need to do is try to trick him into playing something that'll help me. But there's really no way. Really, all I can do here is play this card here, because then he can't flip it, he can't flip anything, and I'm just gonna have to take a tie here. There's nothing else I can do. That's what I'm gonna do. I got a lousy draw that time. Sometimes taking a draw. Oh, and we're playing sudden death. Eek, which means I gotta play this over again with these same crappy cards. Alright. 9A. Wow, is this lousy. I'm gonna place. I don't like doing that, but I'm gonna play Diablos up here because he does not have any cards, I don't believe, that are one different from the top and bottom. He does not. And he doesn't have an 8-9. So really this is my best play. It's my safest play. What he didn't realize is, however, I have this card that I can now use to flip his Alexander card, but what I want to do is make sure that he can't use it. 12-9, 4-13. Ah, see, he's got that, so I can't do it yet. So let's go ahead then and play this card right here. Flip that one. Try to get him to play there, and he didn't. Okay. 16-14, 10-13. 16-4, 14-6. I still can't play that one. What I'm going to have to do is play this card right here and not take anything with it. Okay. Now, what he's done for me is, as long as 16-4, 16-6, 6-4, I'm going to play this card right here, which seems weird, except it's going to flip a whole bunch of cards. Here we go. And voila. I have the Alexander card. Now, come back here and save. And believe it or not, you have to play cards again on this ship. With those same crappy rules. I can't believe I beat him with those cards. Okay, so we got her in there. Again, every time you see this ball, we're going to save at it. Don't want to lose any progress. Run down the hole. Here's where they tell us that the lunar cry is getting ready to happen. Suppose I should go over there and talk to them all. We're gonna watch it happen. Basically, this is going to kind of change the landscape of what monsters are on different spots. We're going to go see Elone now. Let's go save before we see her, so I don't have to do that last part again. Okay, her room. Oops, wrong way. That's the spacesuit room. She's in here. And there she is. Well, before we go talk to her, I'll put this on regular so I can move. Right here is a meteor draw point. Get Squall some more meteors. No, we're not even going to talk to her. We're just going to ask her to play cards. She's got Laguna's card. Same crappy rules. Notice she's not playing Laguna's card. I have much better cards this time than I did last time when I played Piet. I'm going to go ahead and play this card down here. pay really close attention to what I do here. 10, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 4, 4, 8, 8, 13, 7, 10, okay. 3, 11, 7, 16, they're not the same. 8, 16, 9, 13, 11, 15. Okay, so they did not put in anything where they could flip a card by doing a same or a same plus. What that means is I can play pretty much wherever I want. What I think I want to do right now is play this card right here. I think we're going to flip both of these, keep everybody safe. Go on, I only flipped one of them. Oh, and they flipped it back. Okay, now, do they have anything that's the same on both of those? No, so I can go ahead and play right here. That doesn't do me much good. But, oh, hold on, I'm gonna have trouble here. Let's not do that. Let's go there. 12, 11. Let's go right here with this card. Flip that one there. Okay. 12, 14. But I can flip that one. So we're just going to go ahead and play this here. And she can't do anything with that card. Okay. These are all pretty crappy. Let's take the Abaddon. Nobody knows why. And mod it. Ooh, be careful taking Abaddons. Don't need all that ammo. Oh, and she played the Laguna card and I have to play first. Yuck. It looks like my best bet with this Laguna card there in play. No, it's not. Ugh, this is bad. No matter what I do, they're going to be able to flip it. Oh, no, they won't. Here. I can play this right here, and then he can't flip it because that Laguna card's would be hit by an elemental. So we're going to play Selfie right there. Okay. I don't see any reason why I should not play Renoa right underneath him. Honestly. That'll flip him. There's no way they're going to flip him back over without adding. This is the smartest thing to do in the world right now. Okay. Now I just got to make sure I don't do anything dumb. 9, 13, 11, 11. So I need to play there. This is the card to do it with, as long as... So what I'm lamenting is they can play that 7-1 in that center and add those up and flip Renoa. So my best bet at that point is to play that card I have highlighted here, the Gilgamesh, in the center. However, that gives them, with that bottom card, 15-15, and they can flip them both over. So I need to play a card here that they're going to be able to flip over. There's nothing I can do about it. What I need to do is make sure they can't flip both cards over. So if I go with this one, they can't. I need to make sure they can't flip over the 4-8. That'd be 10-15. That would be 11-9. That would be 9-11. So I'm going to go ahead and play this here. Not what I'd normally do, what I have to do with these rules. And the bonus is it did flip that top card. So I'm still up 6-4. Now, I'd like to play Gilgamesh in the top right corner. That would be a 14-10 or a 15-14. So that's good. This is going to work out. So I can play this one right here. I can't do anything. I have the last card. I win. I take Laguna. I don't have to play on the base anymore. No, I can talk to her. Yeah, I bet you are. And we're going to put this on ×3 because I don't really care all that much what Ellen has to say. If you really need to know the story in this game, go ahead, read it, play the, play all that. I've played this game so many times that... Okay, so she's running with me. We're gonna go down here. Once we have Alone, I can't remember where we're supposed to go. Return to the med lab. Oops, that's not the med lab. She breaks out of here and starts freaking out because the sorcerer has control of her. We're going to be getting our plane pretty soon, just so y'all are aware. Which means branching off from the main story for a while. I don't really care what she's doing. What I really care about is saving so I never lose that Laguna card. But you can have fun smacking into her. She shoots you off into the walls and stuff. Oh. Oh, the board's going crazy. She's deactivating seals. 4 seals. Now where's she going? Oh, I better go look. Let's go look at the stuff on the moon going berserk. Lunar Cry is starting. Ooh, look at that. It's all the monsters gathering on the moon. After this, we'll be able to get moonstones, which we need to get... what's his name's ultimate weapon? Irvine. Tons of monsters, tons. Uh-oh, she went in the locker room. I better go in the locker room. Oh, I better put that suit on. Uh-oh. Get my spacesuit on. Riding on the range. Got my spacesuit on. Gonna chase the whore. There's really not anything I can do here, by the way. I'm just flying around in my spacesuit. Let's go back down here. Let's go see her break the seal. She's had 11 Coors Lights today, and now she's finally going to break the seal. Not sure why they made everything look like giant ticks, but... Oh no, she's hurtling through space. Whatever shall we do? Should leave her out there. Whore! Jeez, whore! That's why I name her that. Okay, sorry, I didn't answer text. Let's save. And there goes the space station. Glad I got all the cards off there. So this is the flashback from Alone. Not really helping us much. I don't think he ever did it, though. Yeah, try again. Core. Ooh, who's that creepy thing? Oh, I guess I gotta talk to her again here. The closest present to the future. Back to the future. Uh-oh. You are. We're gonna let you die. Nobody liked you anyway. Bye. She's just hurtling through space toward her death. This part's just kind of stupid. I mean, we could have done without her dramatically flying across the screen. Oh no, it's the cock ring. Don't lose the cock ring. Squall. Oh, Squall. Come help me. I'm dying, and I'm a big whore. Please stick it in me one more time, Squall. I'm gonna go find her. He's crazy. Okay, so here I go. I'll probably have to go to takeoff times 3 here soon. Until I get her lined up. Probably couldn't have lined that up much better. The first time I played this game, I actually missed her. And got a game over. Kind of funny. Out of fuel. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Low on oxygen, we're gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die, whore. Oh, let's go, we can't die. Holy crap, look! There's an airship randomly floating through space right next to us. How'd that happen? Here we are. Here's the random spaceship, just happens to be there. Oh, look, it's from Eshtar. Not sure where I'm supposed to go. I don't know where she is. Alright, here we go. Look at that. Trophy earned. Ragnarok. And then I'm going to come down here, save, and that'll be the end of this video. So, hope you enjoyed the how to get those rare cards, how to get Doomtrain, how to get your plane. Pretty eventful video. Cool stuff going to happen after this pretty soon. And hope you have a good day. And that's going to be about it for this video. Next time I'll show you how to clear this plane and we'll start flying it around. Later.